Hi everyone, this is Amanjit Kaur and today we will going to talk about the personal pronoun, which means a personal pronoun in English language. So you will going to know about the personal pronoun, how you will identify the subjects in German language. So without wasting any more time, let's proceed with the video now. Erste Person means first person, the way we have in English language, the same way we do have in a German language also. Erste Person, zweite Person and dritte Person. We have first person, second person and third person in English language. The same way we do have in a German language also. So Singular and Plural. Singular and plural. Singular it's ich, it's I, and plural it's wir, means we all, means wir. Ich und wir. Zweite Person, second person. So here again we have singular and plural. Sie, it's for formal, or du, it's for informal. It means you. So if we are talking with our friends, so we can casually talk with them by using du form. But if we are talking with any unknown person, any senior person, then we will use sie form. A capital letter S, not a small letter S, a capital letter S, sie form if we are talking with any unknown person or a senior person. So sie formal or du informal. Then same we have plural sie, same sie. Here a capital letter S and capital letter S, sie and sie. Or ear if you are talking with informal person, ear, it's ear. So don't forget to write capital letter S, because capital letter S and the small letter s plays a very important role in German language. It will change the meaning, that you will get to know in the next slide. So singular sie for formal or du for informal, and sie for formal or your for informal, means yours, it's yours, plural. Dritte Person is a third person. Third person singular means er, it's he. Sie, a small letter s, is she. And s means any non-living thing, neutrum. So it's it. Er, sie, s. Sie, it's small letter s. So remember this thing. Then plural, it's again small letter s, it's they all. So they both look alike. I know that a small letter s here, a small letter s here also. So they both are alike, but they do have different meaning, and that thing we will get to know when we will use these subjects in a sentence. So that thing the other person also get to know when you will use these words, these subjects in a sentence. Then they will get to know if you are using she or they, but they both are alike. The small letter s, you just have to remember this thing, that small letter s here, the small letter s here also. If you write the capital letter S for they, then it will change the meaning. Welch's pronoun pass to Welsham build. So we have to match these words with the correct build. Ich means I, sie or du, it's second person, sie capital letter S in formal way, and du is a informal way. Er it's he, sie means she, a small letter s is she. So ich, sie or du, er and sie means she, a girl, feminine. Ich, sie, du, er masculine, sie feminine. Then again we have wir, ihr or the sie, and again sie. Wir, ihr or sie, and again we have sie means they, a small letter s means they. Wir, ihr or sie, and sie, they means they. Wir means we. Wiederholung means revision. Ich means I. Then again we have du means you when we are talking with our friends, informal way. Then we have sie, a capital letter S, again you, but when we are talking with any unknown person while giving them respect. So it's a formal way. Then again we have wir means we all. Then we have sie, a small letter s means they. Then we have er, he. we have S, again small letter S, she. Then we have S, means it. So again, once again, ish, du, sie, wir, sie, er, sie und es. I have tried to deliver my lecture in an A so that it would be convenient for you to understand. But then also, if you feel any queries, any doubts regarding this lecture, regarding this class, so you can comment me below. I would love to resolve your query in a very good way. So till that, vielen Dank. Bye bye.